called Murphy's Law, right? Anyway, thank you very much, Bill. Appreciate that. As Bill told you, I do this program on TV, K24. And for all three of you who have never watched this program, I'll explain to you a little bit what happens. I sit on a bench, and this is the modern version. This is fantastic. Bill, I should do this more often. Sit on, oh my. With an audience like you, I should do this. I should try. Ambassador, good to see you. How's the referendum? It's good to see all you guys. CEOs taking Friday out. Isaac Wanjeri, I know you have a tee off. What time is your tee off? It's good to see you on a Friday morning. Abbas Kule, hardest working man in Kenya. Still looking for IDBs out there. Fantastic. Good to see you all. But the most important part about this show that I do, folks, is, and I just realized it just now as I was sitting over there, I said, the opening line in the show is, if I can remember this, I always say, welcome to Capital Talk, a program we hope will have an impact on the future of Kenya. I say that every day. I've been saying it for like 700 days, but who's counting? And this is exactly what this program is all about, junior achievement. It's the largest organization on the planet for young people to get a chance to get a taste of what the work front is going to be once they get out there. In Kenya alone, since 1999, they've reached out to more than 124,000 young people in Kenya. This year alone, 24,000. Or last year, 2009. This year, they want to go up to 100,000. Unbelievable. Gives children a chance, these young kids, the future of Kenya, gives them a chance to know what it's like to be out there in the real world. Competition was stiff, as you probably all know. There were more than 70 schools across the country, 30 in Nairobi alone, all kinds of companies, you name it. But for the very first time, the winner this year was a group of girls who made of this company an event organizing company. It's never won before. Usually it's, easy stuff like making t-shirts or, paintings or whatever it is. I don't know, I'm not in the business, but you get what I'm saying. But an event organizing company is something unique, incredible, and these girls managed. They obviously, they knew what they were doing, they were very impressive, they were very convincing, and they had a very convincing CEO, young lady who was president or chairperson of the debate or the drama club at Riara Springs Girls, and took her girls and her troupe to the national final. So obviously this is a born orator, a born communicator, a born leader. And when the judges finally decided that this was the winner, they knew. And they made some money at the same time, Bill, right? They made some money? A lot of money. So it's fantastic to see that the future of Kenya, and we're always talking about it, the future looks good. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ivy Wanjeri Kariuki from Riara Girls Springs Girls High School. Give it up, give it up. Welcome to the band.
Thank you very much.
That's fun. I said welcome to, and I do want to be. That's purely to intimidate kids, But I tell them, sit back. I say you can't make this stuff up. What a guest! What a show! Ivy, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Thank you.
Should I call you CEO? What should I call you?
Just call me.
Phoenix. That's the name of your company, right?
Yes.
A mythical bird.
Yes.
Why?
You see, the previous company before us, they were the ashes. Just like the phoenix, we were to rise from these ashes. And that's why we are phoenix.
Ooh. Hello. Did you get that on camera? All right. All right, so how did you come up with this concept?
Well, okay, we had to learn some very ordinary ideas. Then we sat down with my board, a very strong board, and we were like, we want to change the face of GA. We want to raise the bar, raise the standard. Therefore, we want to do something that is unexplored. And events, everyone loves events. I love events. So why not do events? It's not been explored. It's difficult, but with the team I had, I was sure we were going to do what we did.
Take us through some of the events you went through.
We had a cultural day. We had a side day event. We had a blockbuster extravaganza. We had a talent day. And yes, that was basically what we had. We ran 5 events throughout the whole company program.
Did you know throughout this time, did you know that at the end that you would be among the top?
Let me say this. We had some really tough times. And when we went for the provincials, we hadn't qualified at the start. So we were so broken, we were wondering, oh my God, all the work we've done, and we're just not qualified. Then tables turned, went for the nationals. Then we didn't expect it really because there was tight competition. Just this year, the people who had gone for the competition they were up to speed.
Yeah. And when they finally announced that you were the winner?
First I was dazed. I was just seated. I was wondering, okay. People from our school were standing, they were screaming, and I was just seated, and I was in my own moment. I was in a stuck moment. My life stopped, and I just thought, and I said, thank God. Then I stood up, and then we went all wild, and we jumped. It was, I call it a moment of triumph.
Yeah, it's an event you couldn't have organized yourself, right? Okay, so there are other teens over here. There are other schools I see young boys, young men over there, young girls, young ladies. What advice do you give them? Because obviously, you guys have won. You liquidate your company. You're gonna move on, and you probably will, start something else once you grow up and get out into the world. What advice do you give your generation?
Follow your heart, and don't pursue something which you don't have a passion for. Because with this company, we drove it with passion. The love we had for our company is what made us succeed. If you don't have passion in what you're doing, you'll just be one of the few people who wake up in the morning, same routine, same thing every day, but you're not enjoying it. Like I bet you enjoy your job every day, sitting on the bench. Yeah, that's what you enjoy. So you should do something that you enjoy.
Are you turning this thing around? You do me. But at the end of the day, this is a program is fantastic, right? The Junior Achievement wasn't around, Junior Achievement Kenya. Would never have known about us. Many people don't know about us. What do you tell people around Kenya? Because I hear they're going into Northeastern, they're going to Garissa, Marawa, across the country. It's going to be huge.
Join Junior Achievement. When you get the opportunity, I have been Junior Achievement ever since I was admitted in Riara #1. I was just a company, I was a member, but you grow with the company because what Junior Achievement has done for me and for my living certificate and my CV, I don't think anything else would have done the same for me. It has really helped me grow. It has shown me another side of myself. I have a business side. It's shown me a lot.
What about the participation of the CEOs out there? Because obviously, they're running huge companies, multi-billion-dollar, shilling companies, and they participate. They actually take time out to involve themselves with this program.
Yes, it's really good because it gives us an in-touch feeling with what goes on in the real business world. As Wani said before, when you say I want to become an engineer, few of us have met an engineer. But when you say I want to become a CEO, and you're seeing the likes of Mr. The GM, Chairman Billy Lay, I'm like, yeah, thanks, and I'm a CEO also. It gives you the encouragement that you require. And to see big companies, Kenya Airways, General Motors, Nokia, you see all around. I think it's inspiring to the young people to see that the people who care about what they are doing even outside the academic sector.
Yeah. Bottom line, what are you going to do once you leave school?
I want to be the next UN Secretary General.
This is the point where I say, what a guest, what a show, what a week! Wanjeri, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Good job. Good luck.